Hey, it's Mike from the Mike Wagner Show. Thanks for tuning in to the Mike Wagner Show on Anchor FM. If you're interested in sponsoring my show, you can send me an email to the Mike Wagner Show at gmail.com, or you could also donate to the podcast. Just go to the Donate Listen site, and you can also donate whatever you like. Anchor is the easiest way to make a podcast. For those who are interested, Anchor can give you everything you need in one place for free, which you can use right from your phone or computer. We got creation tools, allows you to record and edit podcasts so it sounds great, and they'll distribute the podcast for you so it can be heard everywhere. Spotify, Apple, Google, many more. And you can make money from the podcast with no minimum listenership. So download the Anchor app for free or go to Anchor FM to get started.
It's now time for the Mike Wagner Show, powered by Sonic Web Studios. Visit online at sonicwebstudios.com for all your needs. The Mike Wagner Show can be heard on Spreaker, Spotify, iHeartRadio, YouTube, iTunes, Anchor FM, Radio Public, and the MikeWagnerShow.com. Mike brings you great guests and interesting people from all across the globe. So sit back, relax, and enjoy another great episode of the Mike Wagner Show.
Hey everybody, it's Mike from the Mike Wagner Show, powered by Sonic Web Studios. Visit online at sonicwebstudios.com for all your needs. Look at a professional website without breaking your budget. Sonic Web Studios is the answer. Sonic Web Studios offers fast, affordable custom web designs that blow the competition away. Call today at 1-800-303-3960. That's 1-800-303-3960. Or email to support@sonicwebstudios.com. Mention the Mike Wagner Show. Get 10% off your first order. Sonic Web Studios. Take your image to the next level. Also, the Mike Wagner Show can be heard on the MikeWagnerShow.com. You can check our Facebook page at facebook.com/the Mike Wagner Show. You can download and listen on Facebook, SoundCloud, Spreaker, Spotify, iHeartRadio, iTunes, Apple, Google Play, and more. Check out the Mike Wagner Show on over 35 podcast platforms. Take the Mike Wagner Show with you on any mobile device. Subscribe to the Mike Wagner Show on the YouTube channel. Also follow the Mike Wagner Show on Instagram and Twitter today. We're here with a wonderful lady who grew up in South Texas, now living in Los Angeles. She is a singer, writer, healer, musician, and she's got a new album out called Say Yes, and also will be playing one of her releases as well, too. And she's also got a new album coming out, or should we backtrack and say that she's got a previous release called Say Yes, and a new album out is called She Is Maxine. We'll be playing one of her tunes as well. I mean, just a wonderful lady to get with. And live, ladies and gentlemen, from beautiful Los Angeles, right in her home studio, ladies and gentlemen, from sunny California, Maxine Davis. Maxine, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Thanks for joining us today.
Thank you for having me, Mike.
Well, it's so great to have you as well, too. So you grew up in South Texas. You're now living in Los Angeles. You're a singer, writer, a healer as well, too. And you have a couple of releases, Say Yes, You Could Have Told Me. And you also got She Is Maxine. That's your most recent release. And you've had some songs like You Could Have Told Me, I Found a Love, and much more as well, too. And, of course, you just have an interesting story to tell. And before we get to all that, tell us how you got started.
I got started singing when I was 2 years old. I loved Whitney Houston. My mom played her first album all the time, and that was like my first memory of singing was in the back of her car. And after that, I started singing in the church, and after that, lessons, and then I just started singing around Texas, and I grew to love singing and performing. I love all types of music, but I sing mostly R&B, but I can write anything, sing anything. I just enjoy music. It's turned into like my voice, because many people know me as like kind of a shy and timid person, especially when I was younger. But like get me on stage and give me a microphone and like a totally different personality comes out of me.
I think that sounds like us radio people as well, too. And of course, I could think of Janis Joplin, where it's like she's a very shy person, but get behind the mic, it sounds like she's been at so many bars just wailing and singing and, hey, I'm going to buy drinks for you guys. So, or something like that. And of course, you know, this is probably sound dated, but there was a lady named Ethel Merman who was a really shy lady, but once you get up on stage, I mean, her personality just blossomed. So it's I wouldn't call it rare, but it's a rather unique trait, I have to say. It's like something that you're proud to have. You may be shy, but get up on stage with a microphone. I mean, your personality just comes out. I mean, very, very wonderful gift you have.
Thank you.
Great. Oh, okay, and also, what was that one moment that influenced you into having singing as a career. So what was that one aha moment that says, this is what I'm going to do?
I feel like it happened many times. Just every time I would get on stage and I would see people connecting with me emotionally, whether they were smiling, laughing, or crying. It hit me in a certain place in my heart, and I just knew that this is what I need to do. Music truly does heal, and it's just amazing what us as singers and writers and artists of all sorts can do for people. And sometimes we don't even realize that. Because I know when I listen to certain artists, they heal me too.
Mm-hmm. And besides being Whitney Houston as one of your influences and favorite artists, who are some of your favorite artists, singers, and other musicians growing up?
Etta James, Amy Winehouse, Aretha Franklin. My upcoming album is kind of like a throwback album because my parents, they put me onto all of that music, Louis Armstrong. And so I'm mixing kind of like those old school elements from Motown era with, current elements of today. And it's been a lot of fun to create this new album too.
Mm-hmm. It sounds like you have a strong jazz influence as well too, with some R&B and some soul as well too. And I'm also thinking of this as well too, that it go deep into jazz as well too. That if you listen, say you listen to Louis Armstrong, but or maybe artists like Miles Davis, or even going back and what are your thoughts on Miles Davis? And one question is, if you've listened to Miles Davis, what are your thoughts on Bitches Brew?
I have no idea.
Just had to ask that question.
Way back.
Just had to ask this question for all the jazz purists out there. So it's not get test or anything. We still like you. So
I was like, that took me a little too back, but I do enjoy jazz. My dad is a jazz head, so he would be like, "Are you kidding, Maxine?" But I listen to it all.
It sounds like you got a really good head of shoulders when it comes to music as well too. We'll talk about some of your releases in just a minute, but first listen to the Mike Wagner Show at the MikeWagnerShow.com, powered by Sonic Web Studios. Visit online at SonicWebStudios.com for all your needs. Looking at a professional website without breaking your budget? Sonic Web Studios is the answer. Sonic Web Studios offers fast, affordable custom web designs at below the competition way. Call today at 1-800-303-3960. That's 1-800-303-3960, or email to support@SonicWebStudios.com. Mention the Mike Wagner Show, get 10% off your first order. Sonic Web Studios, take your image to the next level. Also, the Mike Wagner Show can be heard on the MikeWagnerShow.com. You can check our Facebook page at Facebook.com/The Mike Wagner Show. You can download and listen to over 35 podcast platforms like Facebook, SoundCloud, Spreaker, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Apple, Google Play, and iTunes. Also, take the Mike Wagner Show with you on any mobile device. Subscribe to the Mike Wagner Show on the YouTube channel. Also, follow the Mike Wagner Show on Instagram and Twitter today. We're here with singer, writer, healer Maxine Davis, who grew up in South Texas, now living in Los Angeles here on the Mike Wagner Show. You've got 3 releases out as well, too, on Spotify and other streaming services. You have Say Yes, You Could Have Told Me, and She Is Maxine, you're current as well, too. And tell us about your albums as well, too, starting with Say Yes.
Say Yes is one of the singles that I released off the album that I'm currently working on. And it's a love song. It kind of has that doo-wop feel. And it's just about, coming back together with that special someone that you may have had a tiff with. And you're wanting them to say yes to the connection and to reconnect and reconciliate and bring back that love that you once had.
Mm-hmm. And, of course, you also have your other release, You Could Have Told Me, and tell us about that one. You Could Have Told Me is the exact opposite of Say Yes. It's more of like that breakup song where you're done. You found out that, that person wasn't being honest, and they could have told you, just like the song says, but they didn't. You had to find out about their wrongdoings from someone else, and that pains you. Mm-hmm. Of course, a much simpler way can be like, it's not you, it's me. Exactly. Or some people would call it as well, too, kind of like middle ground. And, of course, your newest release, She Is Maxine, and found on Spotify as well, too. You can tell us about that. And also, what was the inspiration behind your lyrics?
She is Maxine actually was released in 2016. It was my first EP. And so that was just kind of me testing out the waters. I was having fun writing and creating, and that's what it was. Paradise is probably my favorite song off of that EP because it was just like an affirmation. It was like supposed to empower me and empower other people and get people dancing, and that's exactly what happened.
Mm-hmm. And of course, we'll play that track in just a minute, along with your work as a writer and healer. But first, listen to The Mike Wagner Show at themikewagnershow.com, powered by Sonic Web Studios. Visit online at sonicwebstudios.com for all your needs. Look at a professional website without breaking your budget. Sonic Web Studios is the answer. Sonic Web Studios offers fast, affordable custom web designs that blow the competition away. Call today at 1-800-303-3960. That's 1-800-303-3960. Or email to support at sonicwebstudios.com. Mention the Mike Wagner Show. Get 10% off your first order. Sonic Web Studios. Take your image to the next level. Also, the Mike Wagner Show can be heard on the MikeWagnerShow.com. You can check our Facebook page at Facebook.com/The Mike Wagner Show. You can download and listen on over 35 podcast platforms on Facebook, SoundCloud, Spreaker, Spotify, also on iHeartRadio, iTunes, Google Play, Apple, and more. Take the Mike Wagner Show with you on any mobile device. Subscribe to the Mike Wagner Show on the YouTube channel. Also follow the Mike Wagner Show on Instagram and Twitter today. We're here with singer, writer, healer Maxine Davis here on the Mike Wagner Show with some of her releases. And right now, let's play one of her more popular songs with Say Yes from Maxine Davis right here on the Mike Wagner Show. That was Say Yes from Maxine Davis here on the Mike Wagner Show. Great tune by a wonderful lady from South Texas. And, of course, once again, tell us about that song and what inspired you to write that great classic.
Say Yes is a love song, and it was so fun to make. The music video is out right now, too. You can check that out on YouTube, and I hope you guys enjoy that as well. And it's just that lovey-dovey song about that person. It could be that person that got away, that person you just broke up with 2 days ago. And, I hope people get in their feelings when they listen to it.
Mm-hmm. And, of course, where can we find all your music again?
You can find it on Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon Music, Google Play, everything. My music's on all platforms.
That sounds great. Looking forward to what's coming up as well, too. You're also a writer and a healer as well, too. And tell us how you got started in writing, and also tell us how you got into healing.
Writing, I've been writing since I was very, very young. I used to create like little plays for my friends and I, and it just kind of turned into music. I used to love to write poems too as a child, and I finally decided to merge singing and writing together a few years ago, and I haven't stopped doing that. And I've now connected with some like amazing artists and musicians, and we're all kind of turning into this tribe, and we're writing, creating, and producing a bunch of songs together, not just on my album, but on theirs, and songs that we're going to also shop to people. Country, hip hop, R&B, pop, you name it, we're creating it right now, and I can't wait to release those as well.
It sounds like it, and of course, when will we be expecting it?
By the end of the year. By the end of the year, you won't just hear my album, you'll hear a bunch of other things written by me.
Mm-hmm. It sounds like it, and looking forward to it as well, too. And you're also a healer as well, too. And tell us all about that. And what type of healer are you?
Healing, I got into that right when I moved to LA. I was very into learning about crystals and energetic healing, holistic healing, just alternative methods in general to taking care of your body. My best friend and I just love to read books on them back in Texas. And so when I finally came to LA, where, there's so many avenues you can go down when it comes to that, I just soaked myself and immersed myself into that. And I attuned myself to Reiki under an amazing teacher. And after that, I just felt like I was called to create crystallized healing. It started off just as a crystal jewelry company, but now it's changed and turned into something bigger. I offer tarot readings, astrology readings. I still offer crystal jewelry, crystals as well, books, oils, candles, and classes and healings as well. So if you guys are in the LA area, feel free to reach out to me. I'd love to do a reading for you or a healing. I also offer Reiki classes if you'd like to be attuned. And I also offer distance healings. If you guys are interested in that, you can go to my site, crystallizedhealing.com. And I hope you guys enjoy it.
And once again, what's the website?
crystallizedhealing.com.
crystallizedhealing.com. We'll have people go to that, and of course we'll look into what's coming up in 2020 for you and more as well, Maxine. But first, listen to the Mike Wagner Show at the MikeWagnerShow.com, powered by Sonic Web Studios. Visit online at SonicWebStudios.com for all your needs. Look at a professional website without breaking your budget. Sonic Web Studios is the answer. Sonic Web Studios offers fast, affordable custom web designs that blow the competition away. Call today at 1-800-303-3960. That's 1-800-303-3960. Or email to support@SonicWebStudios.com. Mention the Mike Wagner Show. Get 10% off your first order. Sonic Web Studios. Take your image to the next level. Also, to follow Mike Wagner Show on the MikeWagnerShow.com. You can check our Facebook page at Facebook.com/The Mike Wagner Show. You can download and listen on Facebook, SoundCloud, Spreaker, Spotify, and over 35 podcast platforms. Take the Mike Wagner Show with you on any mobile device. Subscribe to the Mike Wagner Show on the YouTube channel. Also, follow the Mike Wagner Show on Instagram and Twitter today. We're here with singer, songwriter, and healer Maxine Davis from South Texas, living in Los Angeles here on the Mike Wagner Show. And of course, just a couple of things. What are your plans coming up for 2020 and beyond?
For 2020, complete my album, release a few more music videos, and also release other music that I have tied to other artists and musicians, and that's pretty much it. A lot of creating, a lot of writing, and a lot of birthing of new projects.
Mm-hmm. And of course, nowadays, instead of going out and touring at places due to the pandemic, also virtual as well, too.
Yes, I've been doing a lot of live shows on my Instagram. If you guys aren't following me yet, check me out. It's under sheis.maxine to stay up to date on all of my shows and all of my projects.
That sounds great. We will do that as well, too. And who do you consider biggest influence in your career?
My biggest influence.
In your career, yes.
Well, yeah. Musically, like I said, Whitney Houston, Alicia Keys, Amy Winehouse, Etta James, all of those big powerhouse female voices definitely have helped me find my voice. And then my support system, too, has helped me and pushed me to go further down this when sometimes I feel like, I'm not going down the right path. They help show me, and they remind me of just how awesome I am. Because as artists, we all have that moment of doubt. But if you have an awesome support system behind you, it just helps you and pushes you further down.
That sounds great as well, too. And what's the best advice you can give to anybody at this point?
At this point right now is to keep going, keep creating, even if it's a little day by day. Because, right now everyone's emotions are going up and going down, and nothing is for sure right now. But as long as you just keep doing your thing, it will work out in the end.
That is fantastic as well, too. Once again, Maxine Davis, singer, writer here on the Mike Wagner Show. Maxine, big thank you for your time. You've been fantastic. Looking forward to having you again soon. Keep us up to date. And lastly, before we go here, tell us once again about your upcoming projects. What's your website? How do people contact you? And where can people purchase or listen to your music?
Thank you again for having me, Mike. You can find me on my website, MaxineDavis.com. You can also go to my Instagram, sheis.maxine. You can go on iTunes, Spotify, Amazon to find She Is Maxine, my EP, my singles, You Could Have Told Me, Say Yes, and I'm about to drop another single within the next few days titled Mr. Missed Your Chance. And it's a groove, it's fun, and I can't wait for you guys to listen to it.
We're so looking forward to it, Maxine. A big thank you for your time once again. You've been fantastic. Do us a favor, keep us up to date. We'd love you to have back on sometime in 2020. You've been fantastic. Looking forward to having you again soon.
Will do. Thank you, Mike.
Thanks for listening to the Mike Wagner Show, powered by Sonic Web Studios. Visit online at sonicwebstudios.com for all your needs. The Mike Wagner Show can be heard on Spreaker, Spotify, iHeartRadio, iTunes, YouTube, Anchor FM, Radio Public, and themikewagnershow.com. Please support our program with your donations at themikewagnershow.com. Join us again next time for another great episode of The Mike Wagner Show.